Hello, good evening. Let me do this one. Hello, good evening. Can you hear me? Yeah, so we are live now. So sorry for coming on a bit late. I'm so sorry. Um, First of all, let me say good evening to everyone. If you can hear me, please kindly type on the comments if you can hear me. So you can hear me, type on the comments. We are about to start. We are late already. I guess some persons are having a bit of network challenge, just like as I was having before. I eventually was able to come on. All right, so happy Sunday to everyone. If you can hear me, like I said earlier, you can type on the comments. I can hear you. If you can hear me, and you can see my screen clearly. Please let me know. Can everybody hear me clearly? Can everybody see my screen? If you can, let me know. Can everybody hear me clearly? Can everybody see my screen? If you can, let me know. All right. So, okay, I can see Esther can hear me clearly. A few other persons can quite hear me. Okay, so I think we can start. Once again, I'm sorry for coming on live late. I hope you can equally see me. The screen is not very bright, but I just pray you can see me. All right, good evening, everyone. Happy Sunday to you again. My name is Franklin, and we are live on our free webinar on artificial intelligence. We will also infuse a little of our data analytics training, which has been on for some time now. But for our AI training, this is the very first set. So if you end up joining us, I will say congratulations. There's always a special blessing with the first, you know. So let me start by congratulating you. Okay, so let's start. Now, what if I tell you that as we are speaking right now, as I'm talking to you, as you're listening to me right now, there are a lot of Nigerians probably sitting in their homes in Abuja, Lagos, in Abakan, in Enugu, and in any part of the country making hard currencies. When I mean hard currencies, I mean dollars, pounds, and all the rest of them they can think of. They call it making naira month in, month out, using only their PCs and their smartphones. Now, what we think about AI, you can use your smartphone to do your AI job. That's the good thing about AI. You don't really need a laptop. If you have a laptop, it's better. But if you don't have one and have a good smartphone, you are good to go. All right. So we have a lot of persons who are leveraging these AI skills, making a lot of money just with their smartphone, right? Now, the skills they are using, normal AI skills, right? And they use these skills on tools that you and I have access to already. And I'm sure a lot of us know about ChatGPT already. All right. But if I ask you which AI tool you know, and your answer is ChatGPT, then it means you still have a lot to learn. You have a long way to go. But if you know ChatGPT, I would say thumbs up to you already. You're coming up. All right. So people use these AI tools to do wonders, make a lot of money. And let me also quickly add that these tools have free versions and, of course, paid versions. But for me, I've always used the free versions. And in my trainings, I always preach the free versions because if I tell you or if I use the paid version, you can give me an excuse. I don't have money to pay for the paid version. So I will always use the free versions. Okay. And that's what I've been using it for some time now. And I've been making money also. I've had my clients, I've done their job for them using only the free AI tools. Right? Okay, now my name is Mr. Franklin, and I want you to stay where you are. Just stay with me. And in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to take you through this webinar. And if you will be able to stay with me, take our training, and implement diligently all you be required to implement, you will join the Nigerians that are making millions month in, month out in no distant time. I assure you of that. And then before we continue, let's quickly find out who and who we have in the house. Please, wherever you are joining us from, tell us in the comment section if you're joining from Aba, from Lagos, from Port Harcourt, from Abuja, from the diaspora, wherever it is you're joining us from, please let us know at the comments section so we know who and who we have in the house. If you're joining from Aso Rock, we'll be glad to have you in our midst. So please, wherever you're joining us from, please let us know at the comment section quickly, so that we continue. We don't have time. Today is Sunday, and the weekend is almost over. We need to wrap up and let you prepare for the week. So while we are doing that, let me also quickly state that this webinar is not a recorded class, okay? It's a live class, and as I'm sure you can see me waving at you right now. And what I'm going to share with you is what I'm sharing for the first time in public, okay? So this is a fresh training, it's a live training, and I will say once again, stay right there where you are, and let's join it together. Okay, Esther, okay, from Lagos. You can see my Aba people and a few other persons. You guys are all welcome. This is awesome. This is awesome. All right. Now let us start by looking at what we call the AI UN trade report. The AI UN trade report. Okay, before I look at that, let me see how to. I want to do something. I want to share my entire screen so that you can see this report. Okay, so I'm sharing my entire screen now. Please give me some seconds while I do that entire screen. This is good. This is good. Okay. Oh yeah, now allow me to share my entire screen on that so that we can continue. Okay. It seems it's having a bit of difficulty. I would have loved to show you um, this particular report I'm talking about, that we call the UN. It's a kind of report that tells you how huge AI is at the moment, and the projection on how it's going to be in the nearest future. Okay, just to say that AI is new, and the market is large already, and the position is that it keeps growing, right, at an exponential rate. Okay, so if you are hearing about AI for the first time, I will urge you to take advantage of this. Make sure you are one of the early birds to join and take this training. And at the end of the day, you will acquire what we call a global scale that will put you at a pedestal where you'll be able to play perfectly with others from other countries. You understand? You won't get advantage at all. All right. Okay. So I was unable to share my entire screen, and as a result, you wouldn't be able to see the report I was trying to show you. Okay, let me try one more time and see if I'll be able to share this screen. Because I will need you to see what I'm talking about. I want you to see. Man, this network is really poor. It's really poor, very poor. It's not even letting me share my screen at all. Okay. Okay, so this is the report I was talking about. Okay. Now let's look at a particular portion of this report that talks about okay, I look at it here. Talking about that AI is the future. Okay. All right. So as you can see, it's saying AI's 4.8 trillion future UN trade and development alerts on device urges actions. Okay. The AI market is projected to reach 4.8 trillion, roughly the size of the German economy, right? So that's just like a summary of what the report is talking about. It's telling you that AI has come to stay. It's very large as it is now, and it's growing larger and larger. All right. Just encourage you to join the train as fast as you can and be among the early birds. Okay. All right. So let's continue. Before we go, let me tell you about myself. Not long ago, I was in your shoes. I had a good job with one of the four major telcos in the country. I was earning well. I was doing well, but then I wanted more. Okay. So I started making researches. How do I, what skills should I learn? This. So I stumbled into tech, all right? And then I learned data analytics. So I'm a trained data analyst as you speak now, and a certified data analyst also. But then I desired more. I told myself that getting into tech, I will need to get to the very peak. So I wanted more. Then I stumbled into AI, and I started learning the skills. Initially, it felt like, is this not one of those online scams? But then I stayed glued to it. I kept learning diligently, and now here am I. I am now a certified AI specialist and also a consultant. I can train people in AI. I can do lots with AI. Now, why am I telling you this? I am not special, okay? I didn't go to Harvard, right? And if I can do it, you too can do it. That's all I'm trying to say. That's why I'm bringing up my story, okay? As it is now, life is getting better. I'm not saying I'm where I want to be because as long as you're a human being, you should always aim to improve. No matter how, no matter where you are at the moment, you should always aim to move higher. Okay, so I'm not even satisfied with where I am, but then we are not where we used to be. Okay. All right. So that's it about me. Let's not dwell so much about on that. Then let's look at the big lie. Now, for some of us listening to me, all right, I want to ask you some questions, and I want to be frank with you. And in turn, please be frank with me in your answers, right? Now, before this training, how many of you have had this at the back of your mind? Like before you get to learn a tech skill, you need to be tech savvy. That's question one. Question two, how many of you have always felt that everything online is scam? Question three, how many of you have felt that for you to learn anything in tech is very expensive? For you to buy a laptop is very expensive. Now, if your answer to these questions is yes, it means you're in the right place. And let me also tell you, you were actually right. In those days, to learn a test scale is difficult. I'll give you an instance. To become a web developer, of course, like you have to go through rigorous process of training, learning all the HTML, the Java, the JavaScript, and all the coding. And of course, it will take you time and it's a bit difficult, I agree, right? And again, some of you have tried something online and failed. Very true. Or you have someone that has tried and failed. That's equally true. But then that was in the olden days. Now let me tell you this. AI has come to make everything very easy for you, right? AI doesn't respect your age. It doesn't respect your background or your race. It works for anybody. If it works for me, it will surely work for you, right? So don't look at your past experiences or someone else's experience and then say it can't work for me. This is a scam. AI is not a scam. And in no distant time, if you don't join the train, AI will take your job. I'll give you an instance. For those that are web developers, you will take 2 weeks to develop a website. Meanwhile, an AI specialist can take 2 to 3 hours, develop a very good and scalable site in 3 hours. Do you understand? So what are we saying? What are we saying? Now, I'm going to share with you some of the jobs I did for some of my clients so that you see these things are not magical, right? All you need to do is learn how to use these skills, and then the rest is history. Okay? Now, let me also tell you something. Some of us are tired of trying, and then let me encourage you. Please don't be tired of trying. Now, I understand that there's a way failure makes us feel, right? I'll tell you a story. There was this research that was carried out sometime not long ago. Now, the wife brought in a big fish, all right, in a water medium, and also placed small fishes that were meant to serve as prey to the big fish, right? Now, between or in between the big fish and the small fishes, there was a barricade, a glass barricade, right? Now, when the big fish saw the small fishes, it tried to, of course, go feed on them. Now, each time it tries, it hits that barricade. Do you understand? Remember, the barricade is a glass barricade. It's a glass barricade. So it wasn't seen, but anytime it tries to eat the small fish, it always hits the barricade. So it kept trying, trying. At each point, it hit the barricade. At a point, the big fish became tired of trying. Now, what happened next was that that barricade was removed, meaning that the big fish can actually get to the small fish and eat them. But because he's already used to trying and failing, he didn't try again. Now the small fish now even swam very close to the big fish, even close to the mouth. Lo and behold, the big fish didn't try again to eat. Because we're like, what's the point trying? If I try again, I will still hit that barricade. That's how some of us are. But now I need to tell you, don't be tired of trying. If you're here and you're a Christian, you know the story of Naaman. He was told to go bathe in a certain river for 7 times, after which he will be well. Now the Bible recorded that at the sixth time, he wasn't fine. Now, what if he had said, I've done this for 6 times, I didn't get to it, let me just go home. Now, what if he didn't do that last one that gave him the breakthrough? So, what am I saying? Please, my people, don't get tired of trying. That last time might be your breakthrough. This last test skill you're learning might be your breakthrough. Like I told you guys earlier, I'm a data analyst and I'm also an AI specialist. Do you understand? So we keep learning. Don't stop trying. Don't stop trying. All right. And the training we are going to be packaging for you in this course will teach you a lot of things about AI. AI is very broad, and I'm sure you can't do all. You only choose the one that resonates better with you, right? And before we continue to look at, okay, let's go on. Let's go on. So we are going to be teaching you what we call AI prompt engineering, AI content creation. So if you take our course, you become an AI content creator. You also be learning AI automation. You become an AI automation specialist. You also learn data analytics for AI for data analytics, and you also learn ghostwriting with AI, and of course, faceless AI content channels, and a lot of other things. It's so broad. And these skills, like I told you, they are global skills. You can get them and work for foreign companies. Now, one of our modules will also teach you how to get foreign clients, how to get jobs, right? And you don't need to work with only one person. Remember, you're working remotely. So you can work for 10 clients, and then you just sit at home, do your work once there's lights, and you have your PC or your phone, and then you have your skills. You can do all these things if I can do it. As a matter of fact, I signed my first contract with my first client even before I finished my training as an AI specialist. I signed the contract and I started working for the guy. He wanted someone that would be creating content for him for his social media handles. And till today, I'm still working for him. Do you understand? So if I can do it, you will be able to do it. And we are going to practicalize some of these things. I pray time permits us. So in our first module, we'll be taking you through AI prompt engineering. Now, what's an AI prompt? AI prompt is a situation where you tell your AI tool what you want it to do for you, right? It's like directing your AI tool on how to work, what you want it to do for you. That's what it simply means, AI prompt engineering. Now, because AI is like garbage in, garbage out, you need to prompt it correctly. You need to tell it what you want it to do, and it will bring it out for you. Most importantly, these tools are free. They are free. Do you understand? So you're going to learn how to write a good prompt that you can use to create your content. This content could be video content. It could be digital, like flyers, banners, and everything. And these things will come out very, very nice. Do you understand? They come out very nice. All right. So that's what we'll take in module one. In module two, you'll be learning AI content creation. I'm sure you'll agree with me that content creators are making millions of dollars month in, month out. You will agree. I'm sure you will agree. They are making millions. Now, this content are created with AI tools. You don't even need to work so hard. All you need to do is to prompt your AI tool properly, and it will create the content for you. Right? Now, let me show you. Let me see if I can show some of the things I created for some of my clients. Let me see. Let me share another screen. Um, okay. Just give me a second because I want it to be a practical thing. You see what I have been able to do in a couple of days, more like. Okay, so I'll show you this. Hope you can see. Now let me show some of the things I did for some of my clients. Let's see. Um, Let me log out and log on again. Now this tool I'm showing you now is called Pixverse, and it's a free version, right? Now, if I can use the free version to create all the things I am creating, you can equally do same. I just want to show you some of the things I have done with this Pixverse without paying a dime. Oh my word, this is asking me for verification. Do I have this time? I don't think I do. Okay, let me try this other one. Let's see this guy. All right, now because it's a free tool, it has some limitations. This guy is also asking for verification. Oh my word! Oh my word! Okay. Let me share you. Let me show you. Okay, let me just go to my downloaded files where I download the things I've done for my clients. Okay. Now this is a commercial I did for a client. The volume is too loud. I hope you can see. Now, this content was created with AI from beginning to end, and I did not pay for the tool I used. I didn't pay a dime, right? I didn't pay 1 naira for the tool I used. Okay. Now, I want to show you some other ones. Okay, let me also show you this one. Um, yes. Now, these were all created using AI tools, and I didn't pay a dime, like I said earlier. Oh, you can't see. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I shared the screen. I did share the screen. I was thinking you could see it. Oh my word. Okay, okay, okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, I'm sure you'll be able to see it now. How about now? Can you guys see it? Let me add this to stage. Oh, oh my word.
Food items properly, do not dry your food outside, and most importantly, fumigate your houses.
Okay. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. All right. Oh my word. Network is messing up. Okay, so let's play it again.
93 confirmed cases. 400.
Okay, so that's it.
105 suspected cases, and a female medical doctor.
To stay alive, cover, fumigate your houses professionally.
Welcome to the Prepam Cleanup Inpatient Pest and Kitchen Prices,
I don't know.
your trusted partner
it's
in
not
fumigation and
very,
pest control
it's not very
services.
clear. I don't know why. I think is the network. But then the most important thing is that you have gotten the check, right? All I'm saying is these things are very, very easy to come by. And if I can do it once again, like I've always said, you too can do it, right? Okay, so that's it. Let's move on quickly because time is fast spent already. All right. Now we are also going to be teaching you faceless AI content channels. All right, and this is where you earn a lot of money creating content on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and all the rest of them without having to show your face. So if you're the shy type like myself, you can create your YouTube channel, your Facebook channel without showing your face. And you'll be generating your content day in, day out, week in, week out. At the end of the month, Facebook pays you, YouTube pays you, TikTok pays you, as long as you've been able to get your account monetized, right? And these things are actually very, very easy. They are very, very easy, I assure you. Okay. Now, because we have a lot of things under AI, you, like I said earlier, you can't do all of them, right? At least for a start. All you need to do is consider your kind of person, the kind of person you are, and then choose what works for you. For me, I like content creation a lot. I like content. That is why I do more of content creation. Okay, both flyers, video content, and I write a lot. So I'm also into ghostwriting. Now, some of the platform you can be writing for can pay you as much as $1,300 for writing one story. Do you understand? Now we're going to show you all this and how to do them. Okay. Um, let's move ahead quickly. I would have loved to show you how to create a flyer, but then we don't have that time. So I wouldn't be able to do that in this training for want of time. So please kindly bear with me. Maybe in our next webinar, we'll be able to do that. But trust me, these things are very easy to do. Okay? Now, let me give you a rundown again of what we will be teaching you in this training. Aside teaching you how to get clients, we'll teach you lots of modules, lots of AI models. Pardon me. Why are you trying to print? Oga? What are you printing? Okay, let's go back to the slide that has a list of everything we'll be teaching you in this training. All right. So I'll just give you like a rundown again. So we'll be teaching you AI prompt engineering, content creation, AI automation, AI for data analytics. For those of you that have gone through a data analytics class, you can use AI to simplify the process and get it done faster. We also learn ghostwriting with AI, and of course, faceless AI content channels. Now, in our training, we also teach you how to become a social media account manager. A lot of firms out there are looking for those that manage their social media accounts. A lot of politicians need that, a lot of churches. I mean, you can name it, right? People are always looking for professionals that will handle their social media account. And if you learn this, you fit in perfectly well. And like I said earlier, you can work with different companies as much as your strength can carry you, right? So that's it. Now let me show you something. Okay, let me show you this. Okay, now there are two options. I know we've not been able to cover much in this training because of time. We've not covered much, but for those of you that are in our WhatsApp group already, I will share more details. And hopefully next Sunday we'll have another webinar to bring you more details, right? But then there are two options. You've listened to this good news. You can choose to go home, think about it, and forget about it, right? You can equally choose to sign up with us, take our training, and join the train. Of course, the winning team. That's option two. Now, anyone you choose, you are right in what you have chosen because you are both 18 and you have the right to choose your choice. Like my friend always say, you can choose your choice. Mine is to bring you the good news while it is yours to take advantage of it or otherwise. So, Francam Tech Consult, in partnership with St. John Bosco Computer School and Pauline Entrepreneur Academy, is presenting you this 10-week AI training, both physical and online classes. You have two of them, right? You can choose whatever suits you. Now, for the online classes, it holds Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, right? While for the physical classes on Saturday, and the venue is St. Paul's Catholic Church, Ebutemeta, close to Oyinbo Market, very popular place. Now, it will be running side by side with our data analytics classes. That one is for 8 weeks, right? So that is it. Now, for the cost of the training, we'll charge you only 100,000 for AI, 100,000 for data analytics. However, if you want to take the two, you can pay 150K. You're taking the two, you can pay 150K, right? And of course, this training, you'll be certified, you get a certificate that is well recognized, and we will also give you access. You have access to me for life. So anytime you have a job that is giving you issues, you can always reach out to me. I'm only a chat away, and then we'll do it together, right? For those of you that have trained in data analytics, you know me well. You can always have access to me for life, right? So if you're making payments, this is the account information. I will also share it on the chat for those that want to pay and start the training. We are starting next week, Saturday. Next week, Saturday. That's when we're starting. And of course, the time is 9 a.m. till you are tired. From 9 a.m. till you are tired, right? Of course, when you make a payment, you send your payment proof to this WhatsApp number 0099448400. I'll say that again, 0099448400. Then the account you make payment to is the Catholic Lay Apostolic Center Access Bank account. The number is 0024595531. I'll take it again. 0024595531. Now, for your questions, because of want of time, I will suggest you just type in your questions. Oh, Miss Ifa is saying that you can't see the display. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, now I will share the link to this free webinar. You can always watch at your convenience. Okay, and for those of you that joined us late, please we will have this again on Sunday, but please make sure to watch the video. Okay, I will be sharing the link. Okay, please watch the video, and then you'll be sure to catch up with what we did. Like I said, next Sunday we'll have another section, but that's after we've already started the training. So if you want to join us, please quickly make your payment and join the train. Okay. I expected to have some questions that I can take, but then there are none. If you have a question, please, you can always reach out to me privately. My number is 080-9944-8400. Just in case you couldn't have the time to ask a question in the comments. All right, so I think it's time to say goodbye. Thanks so much for taking our time to join us. let's do this again on Sunday. And please, if you have any need to reach me privately, please go ahead. I'm not much of a protocol person. You can always reach me on my WhatsApp line, which I just shared. Um, no question to answer. Okay, let's assume you reach out to me privately, and I'll be glad to attend to your question. Miss Ifani, I'm sorry you couldn't see the display, but every other person can see, I guess. Maybe it's the network. I think it should just be the network. So, like I said, next Sunday we'll have another section. Please take our time to watch the video. I will share the link afterwards. Thank you so much for joining us. I mean, I'm glad you were able to make out time on a Sunday evening to join us, in spite of your busy schedules. I'll see you some other time. Please make it while the sun shines. Make payment for the training, take our training, and implement all you'll be asked to implement. Of course, with my guidance, you will surely get there. See you again on Sunday. Thank you, and thank you. Bye for now.